We're finally back for the 2024 season, and not this one, that one. I got a new. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've already seen pictures of this. If you missed it or you're new to this channel, I'm about to go show you what I bought. I've had this bike for about a week and I've put a ton of money into it already. I wanted to get everything for it that I wanted before I even rode it. I'm still waiting on two things. And I'm going to tell you why I went with the model I went with. So let's take off the cover. There we go. We got a 2024 Husqvarna TE300 Pro. Look at this thing. Oh man, is it sexy. Is it sexy, guys. I'm working in a real confined space, so apologies. Don't mind my garage. It's an absolute mess right now. Give you guys the wide. And it's still not done yet either. Okay, so grab my little cheat sheet here, and I guess I'll just go over why I got the Pro versus the standard. And this might sound really bad, but it's the truth. I'm pretty lazy. I've been gone for the last month, and I knew when I was coming home, I was buying a bike, and I only had a matter of maybe a few weeks before I was leaving again to go ride it, possibly down south. So I just wanted to, I know the Pro came with a few more things that I wouldn't have to add on in the process, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to get the bike right away and how much time I'd have before I left. I know that's a pretty ridiculous reason, but it's the truth. So what is the difference between the TE300 and the TE300 Pro? And I got it written down, so I'm just going to read it off real quick, and then we'll go over the bike and look at everything and what I've done to it so far. So the difference between the regular one and the Pro is the Pro comes with the factory fan, the black frame with the gray plastics. Obviously, that's a sweet look, and that, you know, definitely had something to do with it, you know, on why I bought it. Also, the Pro comes with the Brembo brakes and clutch, where the standard one comes with the brake tech. And I've ridden stuff with Brembo, and I know they're good. I've never ridden anything with brake tech, so I don't know. But I thought, why not have the Brembo anyways? Upgraded factory wheels and hubs. Those things are sick looking. The front and rear disc guards, which I'll go over all this too after I get done reading it. Galfer brake discs versus maybe, I don't know, whatever comes on the KTMs. Super sprockets, rear sprocket, a skid plate with linkage guard. That might be the only thing I might replace and beef up, because that one doesn't really look that hardy, but at least they actually put one on there. Yeah, I already said the factory racing wheel set. Competition seat cover, which is pretty nice. Well, better subframe, but I guess this shares the same subframe now as the KTM, so let's keep our fingers crossed. And spring forks. So that's the difference between the Pro and the standard TE300. And is it worth the price? I think it is, actually, because if you built this, if you took a standard 300 and built it out the exact same as this, it would cost you considerably more than, you know, what I paid if you did it piece by piece. So yeah, now let's go over everything, and I'll show you some of the stuff that I've added. So let's take a closer look. Okay, I'm going to also add in here that I will be doing, since it's so nice out here in Michigan, I actually took a half a day off of work, and 2 days from now I'm going to be going and giving it a light break-in ride just to feel it out, and I'm super excited. So as I said when I was going over the list of what this has, I'll try and do as good as I can with the camera. I'm doing one hand the camera, and the other hand I got a piece of paper. So we got the factory fan, skid plate with linkage guard, and this is, like I said, this is stuff that comes with the Pro. Even comes with frame guards, so that's cool because that's something I usually never buy. And real quick before I forget, I will do my break-in ride with these plastics, but other than the break-in ride that I do in a few days, this is the last time you'll see this bike in this configuration, because I got another set of plastics with a sick ass graphics kit that's, I should have it by the end of the week, maybe early next week, and I can't wait to show you guys. I think it's going to look phenomenal. So okay, we said the fan, the full skid plate, frame guards, the disc guard, which is really beefy. On my other bike I have Enduro Engineering's, but this one feels pretty beefy. Galfer discs, which I've never had them before, but you know what I've read about them is they're a lot better than the standard discs, so pretty excited about that. Excel rims, that factory wheel set is just beautiful. I added the Turbine Core 2.1 spark arrested. I just bit the bullet and bought that right away instead of buying the end cap, because I know the end caps, you got to keep your eye on them so the screen doesn't gum up, and clean them often. So I just wanted to avoid that. So got the exhaust right away. Gripper seat, which actually feels pretty good. I don't know how well those will really work, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I added the exhaust, so I got to go over what comes on it first. So the front, zoom out here, the front disc guard, not really sure about this. If anybody can break it, it'll be me. So on my other bike that you see in there, I have the Enduro Engineering fin, which is pretty much indestructible. I don't know about these, but like I said, we'll find out. What else? The Super Sprox rear sprocket. Yeah, I know I'm missing stuff, but I can't really think right now. So I had the exhaust, the Enduro Engineering handguards, full wraps, cut the bars down a 1/2 inch on each side. Enduro Engineering radiator guards, and it acts as a brace too from the side impact. So curious to try that, because normally I'll go with like braces, like actual braces. First time I've used something like that, and the bike's kind of dirty just from actually running it around the yard and up and down the street last night. What else? I know there's something I'm missing, but anyways, I guess that's just a quick overview. I cannot wait to get this thing out on the trails, give it a proper break-in. Like I said, I buzz it up and down the road and a little bit in the yard, and the power feels so trackable. And just really smooth. So like I said, I'll do one ride on it, get those plastics off, and put my new stuff on whenever I get it. So really excited about that. And I guess moving forward, you know, I know it's going to get real cold again here in Michigan after the next few days. So whenever so I guess I should say the break-in ride, I'm going to take it easy. I don't know the bike. I don't know the characteristics. I just want to ride it and start getting comfortable on it. But the rides after that, I'm going to start doing direct comparisons to my beloved 2022 YZ250FX. I'm really curious. I can already tell that thing feels half the weight, and that thing, like when you get in the middle of the power, you can feel that it has more power. But this one, just by the seat of pants dyno, just running up and down the road, this one feels way more snappy off the bottom. So if moving forward, if there's anybody out there that has maybe an FX or a 4-stroke and has been thinking about going to any 2-stroke, whether it be a 125, 250, or 300, I'm going to be able to give you some direct comparisons. And my thought right now is I want to keep racing this one this season because it's an older bike, and why not? But if I fall in love with this one enough, maybe I'll get to the point where I just say, you know what, that one's got to be sold. Or maybe I'm like, no, I got to keep this one and sell my brand new bike. So we'll see what the future has in store. If that's something that interests you guys, just if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and yeah, let the fun begin. I cannot wait. All right, guys, thanks for watching.